most of your chases consist of you miserably dying, well, you are in luck because in this video, I will teach you how to Survivor. To play better as Survivor, you have to understand the basics. These include what the 3 categories of survivors are, what your character's abilities and playstyle will be, stamina management, awareness of the killer's position, and adapting to the killer's playstyle. Knowing these basics will draw out your chases for longer and will make you one of the most annoying survivors the killer has to deal with. Currently, there are 3 categories of survivors in Forsaken. These are Sentinels, Supports, and Survivalists. Sentinels include Shedletsky, Guess1337, 2Time, and Chance. These guys help out through stunning the killer directly. Supports include Elliot, Dusakar, Builderman, and Tap. These guys help out the team by healing and protecting their teammates. Survivalists include Noob and 007 and 7. These guys help the team by doing generators and laying low. Knowing what category your survivor is in will help you determine what their abilities are used for and how you should play them. To view your character's abilities, go to Inventory or Shop. I'm going to click Inventory. Go to Survivors, click on your chosen character, and then click on the book icon. While in here, I would analyze your character's abilities and use their descriptions to determine how you should play. For example, Shedletsky equips one of his mini swords and stuns the killer. Resistance 2 is applied for half a second and slows down the player for 75%. Fried chicken. Shedletsky pulls out a piece of fried chicken and takes a bite out of it, restoring 40 HP over a short period of time. But if Shedletsky is hit by a killer during the period of regaining HP, then the healing effect is cancelled. Using these descriptions, I can deduce that Shedletsky is a character that runs into a chase, stuns the killer, runs back out, and if needed, heals up. Now onto one of the most difficult to explain topics in Forsaken, stamina management. To dumb it down and to keep this video from being too long, I've split this topic up into 3 sections. First and most important rule is to never hit 0 stamina. The amount of time it took for me to regenerate stamina compared to when I didn't hit 0 is over a minute and a half longer. That is going to make your chases just so much more difficult. To make sure this doesn't happen, be sure not to panic and always stop running at the 1 to 10 stamina zone. The next topic is wall hugging or efficient pathfinding. To help you all visualize this, I've created my own little loop in MS Paint. Think of the green as the most optimal route for traveling. Anytime you diverge from this green line, you will waste stamina, and the killer may be able to catch up to you if they take up a optimal route. And just to show you all bad pathfinding, I've created an example for you. Each time you diverge from this green line, you are wasting stamina, and whoever is taking this red path is really wasting a lot of stamina, and the killer could be taking a much more optimal path than you and to catch up to you. The next topic of stamina management is preservation when not in the chase. I've had too many times when I was new where I would just be running around the map and suddenly get into a chase with the killer and start at a stamina disadvantage. To preserve your stamina, I'd recommend using your stamina in short bursts of 10 to 20 stamina at a time. The next topic is mirroring the killer's movement. For example, run when the killer is running and walk when the killer is walking. This keeps a moderate distance between you and the killer, enables the mistake of them hitting 0 more, and enables you to use your stamina advantage if they get too close. Another thing to be noted is that survivors walk faster than killers. So, walking is always better than running if possible. Now onto awareness of the killer. First part that we'll talk about is always keeping your camera on where the killer will be or where the killer is. During chase, you should always keep your camera pointed towards the killer because this will allow you room to react to what they're doing. When not in chase, this will help it so the killer doesn't get free damage off of you when you're not paying attention to what they're doing. The next topic is knowing what the killer's cooldowns are. This will help you predict what's going to happen next so that you can react accordingly. The next step is to make a rough estimate of what the killer's stamina is. This will help you determine whether you can gain distance, resort to juking, or have to stun. Last man standing. The anxiety-inducing 1v1 between you and the killer. So what do you do in this final stand against the killer? Let's start off with how to use your cola if you have one. If you have a cola, you have to use it when the killer is in range of where they're draining stamina, but not close enough to you that they're able to hit you. This will maximize the amount of time you have the speed effect while you're in chase. The next rule is to always start at an advantageous position. If you get in a spot where the killer has to waste even more stamina running towards you, that's gonna get you at a good stamina advantage, which will secure your win. And that's pretty much it for Last Man Standing. Hey, I almost forgot to mention something. Go on over to your settings, scroll down, go to Advanced Dev, turn on visible attack hitboxes. Doing this will help you determine if an attack will actually hit you or not, and will help you learn about the hitboxes in the game. And this is my first time saying it, but have a good night, y'all.